Hello there, fellow flight simmers. Last night, a couple of friends and I from VatStar, we decided to fly into Boston since it's pretty bad out there in the Northeast with that big storm that came in and snowing and all kinds of stuff. Pretty rough winds as well. So we made an approach there. We came in from Atlanta and it was pretty gnarly, you know. And today is still the same. It's still pretty nasty out here. So I'm gonna just do a pattern here, taking off from runway 33 left since the winds are favoring that right now. And I'm just gonna hand fly the entire thing and see how I do. Um, I'm still gonna use the ILS waypoints, you know, as a visual indicator, but I'm gonna try just to hand fly the whole thing all the way through and see how bad I do. Alright, so we have the airplane all set up, ready to go, just about. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we got flaps 5, my auto brakes is an RTO. Okay, I got my weather radar on. All I need to do is turn on my landing lights. And let's go.
We'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
We'll try to do it at about 210 knots all the way around the pattern. Maybe on the downwind leg I'll increase it a little bit to 230. Let me just check my trim real quick. See how that looks right now. Alright, it's pretty much where I always have it for takeoff. So, alright, here we go. Oh, just before we go, let me see. Right now the winds are 350 at 22, gusting to 28, with 1.5 mile visibility, light snow, and was a few clouds at 1600, overcast at 3000. So we should be able to pick up the runway in time, but let's just see how it goes. Here we go.
knots. E1 rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400. 1,000.
I'll go up to about 5,000 feet. So we'll turn to about 240 right now. It's a little bit smoother up here, a little higher. That's a pretty nice looking view. Alright, that's about 240 right there. Continue up to 5,000 still. Alright, I guess we'll turn to our downwind leg now of about 150, 149. It's really hard to keep altitudes when the weather's not nice. Alright, that's about 150 coming up here. We'll just continue on our downwind leg here for 10-15 miles. So we gotta try to be at Ben is at 4,000, and then the next one, Konas, is 3,000, and we should be able to pick up the ILS there, the glide slope, and take it on down from there. That's staying pretty steady right there at the altitude and the speed. Got it pretty nicely trimmed. Now we could actually see a little bit of the ground right here. Yeah, it's funny how it looks with all that movement going on. It looks twitchy. Whoa, that was a pretty nice little wind. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start turning towards Ben. We gained a good 500 feet right there on that wind gust. So we gotta be at Ben at or above 4,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and start reducing throttle now so we can come down. See if we can make our speed go down to 210 also. Yep, there's our master caution because we had the altitude to 10,000 feet, but we didn't get there. Yeah, sometimes the visibility just comes in and out. Alright, gonna go turn direct Ben. We should be picking up the localizer as well right about now. Heading 330. I'm surprised I haven't got the high bank angle alarm yet. Alright, there we go. 330. Oh, I think I could see the runway way down there. Alright, we'll put our first couple of notches of flaps here. Start slowing us down. There's our glide slope coming up. Alright, so usually ATC tells us to try to maintain at least 170 knots until we're probably about 5 miles out. So we'll just pretend that they're telling us that, even though we don't have ATC right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose the airport. It's not gonna stay this nice all the way down, I'm sure. So we're about 11 miles out. 11.7 actually. Reduce the throttles just a little bit. So the wind right now is showing that it's coming directly across, but I think it's supposed to come a little bit more head on once we get a little closer. Okay, the glide slope is coming way down. So I'll go flaps 5 now. Whoa, there's the wind change right there. Yeah, now it's coming directly ahead in front of us now. And there's downtown. I'll go flaps 10. We got about 6 miles. We're definitely too high. So let's see if we can bring it down.
2500.
So we got auto brakes, spoilers armed. We'll turn on everything and put the gear down. Go to flaps 15. Should be able to dive a little bit faster to bring the glide slope back in. There it is. I think I didn't put a VREF, but I think it should be about 142, 143. Okay, it's looking good right now. We got 3 miles to go, coming up on 1,000 feet, so we'll do flaps 30 now. This thing's really fighting me.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Now I guess my VREF should have been a lot lower, but that's fine. Since I didn't actually do the tablet and everything, I don't have it. The weight and center of gravity and all that.
500. 400.
funny how even just a slight increase in the throttle changes your descent rate quite a bit.
300. Approaching minimums.
Doesn't help that the wind is so variable.
200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright.
knots.
Reversers off. Auto brake off. It does feel pretty slippery too. It was pretty good. I thought it was going to do a lot worse than that, but it was actually pretty good. So flaps up and spoilers up. Weather radar off. Alright, so that was pretty interesting. Each one is different because the winds just keep on changing and everything, but that was pretty fun. So anyways, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.